Hi, I'm Craig, and this is the Metal Mushroom. I'm going to be getting back to the namesake of my channel, making some metal mushrooms. I'm out here in the woods right now trying to find some mushrooms. It's been a really bad mushroom season here in central Ohio, but again, haven't found much of anything. I'll put a couple of images up of some of the ones that I did find today, but they were uber small. So, we're going to try and do some more casting. I found some up through July, but after July, August, just after August, not much of anything. So I'm gonna get the ones that I did find cast, and this is the first night of that. So I've got 7 mushrooms. We'll see how things go. Okay, we've got Chanterelle here. These are some russulas back there. And these are a couple of Amanitas. This is a pair of them, so we'll see how many we got out of this. Today's a casting day. Okay, let's get the Chanterelle out first. It's gonna be this one. Put up there. Get that taken out. Started to burn out while the last of the aluminum bronze is melting. Okay. I'm going to start the casting day by doing some aluminum bronze. We've got last time's fail here on top. But let's go ahead and get this bad boy fired up. Maybe. Alright, get that melted down and start getting the melt burned out. Alright, let's get this Chanterelle burned out. I'm going to try to do this out of aluminum bronze. After that, just put in and it's heating up. My compressed air. And the blowtorch. Good to go. We got a little braidage. All right. Most of that. Let's get it burned out and see what it looks like. spot here into some sand. I'm going to remember to put the brake rotor on it to hold things down so I don't float the bowl this time. I think the aluminum bronze was a successful pour. Won't know more until I crack the mold open. Next we're on to the aluminum castings. I'm going to start with, it says it's an Amanita Rubenez pear. That's exactly what it is. Bumps on it there. There's the cap. All burned out. Alright, let's get that done. Turn nice. These are just little red russulas. I think all russulas. Nice little gills there if I can keep from breaking them. You can kind of see the red color from the cap. It's a little tiny one, just a really little tiny one. Really nice gills. If I get it all caught. Start burning. to the last three mushrooms for the evening. We've got very, very small red russula, relatively large red russula. And then this is another, it looks like Amanita rubens. Let's get to burning. Okay, last pour of the night. Got 3 in molds, 2 russulas, and all right, the demolding, the breaking of the molds out, or breaking these out of the molds didn't go as planned. The video didn't come out very well, so we're going to skip past that. These have been broken out of the molds and pressure washed, and you can see here, this one is poured in aluminum bronze, came out really nice. This one here is a little, didn't get quite to the edges on it. The other two look really good, so I'm just going to cut that one off, and this should be able to be mounted up. All right, the next one is this double. This is a Amanita rubens. I never know how to say that right. But you can see some of that right there is the, had some like slug damage or something, insect damage. There's a little bit more up here too that came out really good in the details. And then gill wise, let's see here. The gills came out really good. So that one came out good. This was the other Amanita rubens, and the cap came out pretty good. I kind of see that. The gills got a little mashed. It wasn't so much that the detail was lost, it's just that the weight of the plaster kind of mashed them down a little bit, so they're a little flat. But I was thinking about trying something with that one, maybe do some metal leaf on it to try to get it to more of a brown color, except where the bumps are. So we'll see. The rest of these are all russulas, red russulas, I believe, all of them. They all came out really good. Gill detail is really quite good on all of them. It's the little ones. These are just little tiny suckers, but that's nice. Got a little one here. This one, pretty good. And then this big one. And good gill detail. I'm just not as happy with how it was a beat up mushroom, but I'm not so happy with how it's looking right now. So those were the ones that got cast. Thank you, Mr. Motorcycle. Those are the ones that got cast. We're going to get these cleaned up and see what we can get listed. Like I said, these smaller little rustlers will probably be listed as keychains. And then that one's big enough to put on either a wooden base or outdoor ground spike. So this one I haven't decided. That, like I said, the detail's good. I might go ahead and make the top red and see how it looks then. Do the metal leaf on it and see what it looks like. So even if I do that, it'll probably go for less just because of how beat up it is. These, though, should go pretty good. I like this one especially. It's one of my favorites, the little double, and then the Chanterelle. So we've got those. And then while we're here, I did some casting that was off camera, but they came out pretty good. So we'll just show them off here while we're here. Got another Amanita rubenens. As you can see, the top came out really good, as did the gills. Got the light working better back there. This is another red russula. Cap came out good. Pretty good gill detail, a little bit flat right there. So again, haven't decided what I'm going to do with that one yet. It's in the same category as that other big russula. This is another smaller one. Again, excellent gill detail. This is a mystery mushroom. I don't remember what it was. Really good gill detail. And this like split. Yeah, there we go. That split right there. That shows that was in the mushroom. So that got captured really good. So that looks good. And then this last Amanita rubenens, the cap came out amazing. Focus. There we go. And then as did the gill detail. So those all came out good. We're going to get these cleaned up and listed.